What's up? DieselDonlow here. Welcome you guys to the 5th podcast. This is a podcast that's going to motivate, inspire, and dominate. And today we have a special guest with us, Lemuel.
Yeah, I was drinking my water, but what's up? How y'all doing today?
So we're just going to ask him a few questions, few things that, what's something that, drives him each and every day. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity to hear what he has to say. And Lemuel is part of the brand, creating his own music, creating his own Neptune ideas, creating his own image, creating his own, entrepreneurial spirit. He's on his journey to success, and we wanted you guys to, hear what he had to say today. So first question we have for you, Larry, is just tell us what you do.
Well, I'm an artist, actor, brand ambassador, shirt creator. What's that called? I don't know. But yeah, creating my own brand, basically. Just trying to bring people up and inspire them to go ahead and do what it is that they want to do. Sometimes people go through different circumstances where it's hard to put 100% into what you want to do, but you have to you just have to do it, and you'll just feel better about life, period, in general.
So you talk about how you're a music artist and brand ambassador, and what was your journey with the music? Can you share with them how you got started in music?
Yeah, so I started off playing the drums as a young child. Drum set was always in my home since I was born. My older brother played drums, my father played drums, my dad plays the guitar also. So yeah, I played the drums, and then I did a little raps at my churches and stuff like that when I was younger, and then after that, I continued to be a drummer while I was in middle school. I quit doing that in high school. I really just kicked it, made sure I passed and graduated and everything, but just enjoyed my high school years, and then I would say a year or two after I got out of high school, I got back into rapping, so I've just been doing it ever since then.
So you talk about how you started as a kid and all that. What was why were you in sync with music? What was something that oh man, I want to be doing something with music?
I don't know. It's just as a child, I always saw myself on the stage, no matter what it was. Even my father had visions of me being on stage and stuff like that, from what he told me. So, I guess it's just in my blood.
So you talk about, you being inspired by your father. What do you think inspired you, him through, how did he inspire you through music?
Just ever since I was young, I just remember hearing music all the time, whether it was him playing the music or him playing whatever, Miles. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta throw that smooth jazz on or whatever. Or throwing on some Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond and stuff like that. When I was younger, I wasn't really allowed to listen to secular music, I would say. But, it did get played occasionally, so I could hear that throughout the household. And it's just growing up, always hearing the music, man. It's just something that you love. I used to be an athlete also, and I used to love that too, but it seems that the music is really still here with me. I enjoy sports and stuff, but when it comes to me actually doing something, it would have to be the music.
That's awesome, man. You guys don't understand how much this cat love, the brand of, music and learning, and his journey started through, playing the drums, being around the drums, and learning the instrument and sound of music, which when I was younger, I didn't really give it a lot of credit, bro. I'm just being real with you. I didn't give it its respect. I think that I really disrespected the game of music back in the day. But it's crazy, me doing music now, always wanted to do music, and music is always going to be a part of you. like everyone loves music. You have to, like, some part of you like music, and now I really respect the music game. I think it's awesome that, you're in the industry, and I learned a lot from just watching you and watching Benzo and all that. So, and even on some other mutual friends we had, learned a lot just about the sound and all that. But like me actually like doing it and messing with it now, I kind of like understand like how you guys like think, and like how you gotta like how you make sound and how you make it with the mood you in. And I'm really like, when I make music now, like I make it like it's a story, right. And like a story of time in your life, man. It's crazy. Like I'm looking at the Big Baller Brand website right now, and they like just sold another item. They sold like 4 items in the last minute. That's crazy. And shout out to Big Baller Brand, one of the big brands in the world. They giving people hope and inspiration around the world. And it's unfortunate what happened last week, but it's time to move on from it. With the story about the boy in China, they just move on and give the boy a second chance. I don't know if Donald Trump helped him or not, but if he did, he did or whatever. They need to resolve it and move on and like get better. And it's crazy, like how we just talked about that. They're one of the biggest brands in the world. But Larry, to go back to you, what like made you like pursue like the acting? Like, what were you curious about when you were younger, or can you share with them like how you like how you got like into acting and all that?
I feel like acting is just a part of entertainment. I feel like it intertwines with music, so it's just like you look at music and you want a visual, to like see. Or if you're watching a movie, you're not gonna watch any movie and it's not gonna have any music in it. You know what I mean? Unless it's a silent film or whatever, But still, it's just like the acting is something that sparked my interest, especially in my first movie that I was in, Surviving Compton, because it was just about music. It was like about Death Row and NWA and Michelle A and all of that, and just being there and seeing all of that, being around, feeling the aura of that is just so surreal, So after seeing that, it just made me want to continue to do it. Talent agencies liked the look, and they kept calling back.
So, like, what I got out of that is that you like look at music and acting as an art, and like you get to be able to do different characters and all that, and be like different. So, what like something that drives you like to pursue your like next phase of your life? Like, what you trying to like? What's driving you right now to get to like being a top music artist or a top actor or whatever?
I would say what's driving me is just getting to a place of peace. Because right now I am at peace with myself, but it's like just I want to find a place of financial freedom. I just want to be able to, me and my family, we want to do whatever. We're just able to do it. Like, there's no questions, there's no thoughts about it. Everybody's taken care of, and we can just go and do what we're going to do. And, I mean, what comes with that is a lot of hard work. So, basically, what's driving me is that.
That's a great answer, man. Just like the surprise to hear what you got to say, sometimes you don't know like what people like vision is and go. So I think that's awesome that, you did that. So what's like something you want to inspire people with through your music? Like tell them about like how you want them to like be inspired by your music.
Really, I just want everyone to take from my music that you can actually just do what you want to do.
Devin the Dude, huh?
Devin the Dude, yeah, he's a good guy. You gotta check him out if you haven't listened to him. And if you ever want to link up on a track, Devin the Dude, I'm always down with that. But yeah, no, listen to my music. I want you to just be able to. It's really a release, to tell the truth. I drop gems of things that are like serious matter and things that are going on in the world and stuff like that. But majority of my music is to just enjoy the time after, you're done hustling. You know what I mean? Like, you put that whole 5-6 day weekend and then maybe kick it on the seventh day a little bit and relax. But then I also have some music that's like serious that you actually got to think about what I'm talking about, you know?
So what songs do you have out, and how can people like find your work and find your, your music stuff? Can you tell them like how to find you?
I have a few songs out right now. You can check me out on Spotify. Search Larry Lemuel. You'll be able to find the spelling of Lemuel in the description of this video or this podcast. I'm sorry. Larry Lemuel Luxurious. You can search Tunnel Vision, and Tunnel Vision is spelled TNLVSN. You can catch me on Instagram. You can find a lot of my links through Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram at official Lemuel. Like I said, you'll find that spelling in the description. What else? SoundCloud. You can catch my music on SoundCloud. / Larry Lemuel. And that's it.
We want to give Larry a wonderful shout out. Thanks for coming through today. Thank you for taking your time out to inspire the millions of people. Remember, we dominate, motivate, inspire life. Diesel out.